What's up, YouTube? We're in the shop today and we're gonna work on the 110 just a little bit. We got a new part in from JTI products and we're gonna check it out and I'm gonna show you why I bought it. The part that I ordered is a JTI shift shaft brace. This is for the 13 and up model CRF110. When I was looking online for a shift shaft brace, I found that I only had two options. And one of them is just a stamped out flat piece of steel shaped somewhat like this. This one here is aluminum and it has a nice brass insert on the inside, and it just seemed like it was a lot better quality, and so this is the one I went with. I feel like with the brass insert it's not going to try to cut into my shift shaft or anything like that, and it just it has a nice little bit of bling to it too. So this part didn't come with any instructions, but on the website before I ordered it, it did say that I may have to cut a little bit of this sprocket guard off just to make room for that to fit down here on the bottom. But they also make different sprocket guards and case savers and stuff that you can use with it that will not only make it look fancy, also save your cases in case you break a chain, and make your bike look nice too. So it looks like all we're going to need is an 8mm, a 10mm, and something to cut this plate with. Let's get started. Take these two 8mm out. That was pretty simple. This here will give you a pretty good view of why we're putting a shift shaft brace on here. This shaft comes out and it's probably 1.5 inches, 2 inches, and anytime you get hit from the bottom, you pile this into a rut, or you jump it and land on something, land short, hit the case, and if you do, it'll cause it to not shift right and could damage your transmission. Next up, we're going to take our 10mm, break our shifter loose, and get it out of the way. Next up, pull these two 8mm. I'm going to set this on the face of there, just like this, and go ahead and mark out where it's going to be. And now we can put our shift shaft brace on. I put just a little bit of silicone spray inside of here for just a little added lubricant. It fits nice. Now we'll just go ahead and put these bolts back in the holes. It's down here on the underside of the bike, and most people probably aren't going to see it, but it's a pretty good looking piece. It seemed to have plenty of threads to go back in there and hold, but something I would have liked to seen with this, maybe them send you a set of bolts that are, say, 1/4 inch longer, so that you kind of go right back to factory. There was no real instructions for how to cut this or anything, so what I'm going to do is just take an angle grinder and cut as much as I can in the straight lines, and then the rounded part, I'll just round that with a Dremel. And I'm going to do it the dangerous way, by holding it in my hand. Beautiful, right? All right, there it is. I cleaned it up a little bit with a file and a little bit of sandpaper to kind of smooth the edges and make it look, you know, like it was almost meant to be there. I could have probably left a little bit of this front on here, but with this nice little curve in here, I'll be able to check the bolt, make sure it's tight. If I want to go through and check bolts, if I need to pull something or do anything, I won't have to remove this cover in order to get in there. Makes for a pretty nice fit. Now I'll just tighten these bolts back in. Reinstall my shift lever. And that's all it takes, guys. Alright guys, this part was about, I think it was $38 off their website, and it was probably $8 or $9 shipping. But it came to me pretty quick, even though we got the COVID-19 going on. And in my opinion, this is a pretty quality product. It looks good, it's well made. It looks like they really thought out what they were doing. So if you guys are interested in one, I found them on JTIproducts.com. They have several nice parts for these bikes and others. I'm in no way affiliated with them. I was not paid to do this video. I just seen a quality part and decided to make a video on it. I hope this has been helpful to you guys. And as always, remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And thanks for the views. God bless. Check you later. That actually smoothed the shifting out on this bike. It's a lot cleaner.